Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. And I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
M15 PCA.
Nate's 454.
Be sure to follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to like, sub, share, and hit that bell for notifications. So the Avengers Endgame trailer, just epic. The music is so good. That Avengers theme, how it's kind of sad and everything, but then it picks up at the end and it's that original. It's just great. It starts out in black and white, and it's Tony just basically having his, I guess, death journal. And he's like, he got out of the cave, he became Iron Man. He's basically sending messages to the Pepper. And he's like, no more surprises. I thought I could really pull off one last one. It's so sad. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And the significance of everything in black and white, because it even shows Captain America's origin, Thor's origin when he's talking to Odin, his father. Everything's in black and white except for the color red. What's the significance of red? I don't know. Is it because death, red blood, sacrifice?
It could be sacrifice and renewal. It could be all those things.
I like it. I think it's really cool. But here's the thing, though. So you see everyone's origins. Iron Man fought out of the cave. Captain America walks up to recruitment posters. This little guy. Yeah. Why don't they show Captain Marvel's origin? You're no good at baseball. That's her origin.
Like the go-kart.
The go-kart.
Oh, yeah, that one meme says it best. Like we said last time we did the Captain Marvel review. It's funny how, these people actually had tragedies. That's what made them heroes. Captain Marvel didn't have any of that. None of that.
You're not good at baseball like the other boys.
Yeah.
That was her, man.
And you almost died in a go-kart accident and your dad yells at you. Not to see if you're okay. Right afterwards yells at you.
Yeah, he's supposed to be out there. But it's funny how they don't show Captain Marvel to the very end.
Yeah.
So we're starting to think, like, not give, how they can't let go. That they have this, but there's even the smallest chance. So what do you think it is? Time travel?
Maybe.
Do you think if they get someone can unsnap what happened? I don't know.
It could be I don't know if are those white suits the real suits?
Are those the quantum suits?
Or are they just space suits?
Are they time suits?
Time suits. Well, the thing is, when we were speculating the end of Ant-Man Part 2, maybe that's going to play in that quantum energy. It's going to play a part in
that quantum energy. See, we have Rose here with us, and she's just the fan of the movies. You not necessarily you are aware of the characters, but most of your exposure to all this is just the movies. So how did that trailer make you feel?
It looked incredible. I mean, I want to go see it. It looks really good. I love the powerful speeches. I love the backstories and the heartache that they're going through. And to think, I know we're tired of fighting, but we got to do it one more time. We're going to give it everything that we have because now they can't do it. Now we have to fight twice as hard
because they're gone forever. For far as they know,
yeah, exactly.
Also, just touching for the people with families, I'm pretty sure Hawkeye lost his whole family.
Do you think that was Kate Bishop he was training? Because that's like his replacement, that other female Hawkeye.
It could have been. I don't think it was his wife, right?
It looked like a very young woman.
It was a young girl.
So it might have been.
It might. I see that people think about. So, do you think there's going to be a lot of mantle passing?
Yes.
Maybe that's what the red.
Yeah, the red. So is it Iron Man's going to go away and Ironheart's going to take place? For those who don't know, Ironheart, Riri Williams was like little Iron Man for a while. Then she came up with her own name, Ironheart. So that's in the comics. So you think that transition is going to happen? Yeah. With all these characters.
But the thing is, I don't know how you would have Jane Foster and Thor because obviously you don't see her at all.
Yeah, see, but that's Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
She was in the first couple ones and they kind of explained her away, but she hasn't been in anything.
No. Yeah, so for Thor, you could probably just make it another female.
How cool was it, Little Rocket on the back of War Machine? That was so cool. Yeah. I love that. I like the fact that he's like a little killer backpack you can carry around with you because he's so small.
Or even just throw him at the enemy. Just pick him up and just chuck him.
Because he lost everything too.
Yeah,
he lost his whole crew.
Yeah, everyone in Groot died in his arms and everything. It's so sad.
Mm-hmm. But it's so interesting. Like when you were saying a little bit earlier, the Pearl, I said, "Well, I'm the captain of the ship." Well, now you are the captain because everyone else is gone.
Well, there's only one captain. Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah. I feel kind of awfully bad for Nebula because she finally accepted her sister only to have her to lose her.
Yeah,
and actually.
But when she died, what's gonna happen to her? She's actually dead. She didn't get snapped.
She got thrown.
Yeah,
but maybe that's what's gonna fuel her even more.
Yeah,
she had to go fight her dad.
Yeah.
But he's already beaten the crap out of her 1,000 times already.
Yeah.
So
you got one more coming at you.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that they're not letting us know anything. Like they have a plan. They have something. Well, like we don't.
That's what makes it even better, though.
Because
anticipation.
Even if they go and find Thanos and beat him up, it doesn't bring people back to life.
No.
It doesn't fix.
Someone's got to use the Infinity Gauntlet. Obviously.
See, here's the funny thing. Thanos is done. He's like, oh, whatever. I'm going to take off. I'm going to go enjoy. Like what he said, I'm going to look upon a galaxy that's going to be, thankful of me for everything that I did. Because he's a psycho.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even want to fight them. So what's the point of going to go beat him up?
I even wonder if he's in the same time period.
Like see, here's the thing.
He could have just went back in time.
It's just a revenge thing. Like they're gonna
Yeah.
want to just kill him.
Yeah.
But that doesn't solve anything. Oh man, it just looks so good. I don't need to see anything else. I don't.
No,
need to see,
we're ready.
No.
I don't need
already.
to see commercials. Nothing. Hawkeye as Ronin. Do you like his mohawk, Rose? You like his?
I do.
This is
I
pretty
do.
cool. I like it.
And the thing is also a little fun thing. One of our brothers is on their birthday, so that's perfect.
Yeah,
for
we'll go
them.
see it literally on their birthday. But this is definitely IMAX super theater
Oh yeah.
to the
Yeah.
max
Without a
type
doubt.
thing. And we're talking about making money. This thing's gonna make so much money.
Yeah, it's gonna blow the waters out of everything.
It's not gonna even be.
It's gonna
funny.
be in the bigs. They were estimating it'll make the top 5 of most made movies all time. And those are $1 billion movies. Okay, so this is gonna be up there.
Okay, let's. Do we want the super happy mega ending where everyone comes back to life and everything's fine?
Well, unfortunately, I think we have to because of Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man has to come back.
He has to come back. So maybe some people coming back. We don't know about Gamora. We don't know about Loki.
Because they died technically before this now.
Yeah.
Before this
that's
now.
fair.
So we don't know about them. I do want Captain America to pass. I think that'd be a good way.
I'm thinking Cap is going to do the big sacrifice play that brings everyone back, but like maybe he gets the Infinity Gauntlet, he snaps
That's
everyone
it.
back, but it's so much power. It just
Everyone
tears
will,
you
it will
apart.
kill you.
He'll kill you,
Because
yeah.
he's not an internal. He's not a powerful being to handle that.
Or even he has to use his soul to power the soul gem.
Yeah,
To
like
get
it literally
actually-
takes him away.
Yeah, it takes the soul to replace it.
All I want, and again, people brought this up on Twitter. Tell me, I will literally be crying if this happens. Everything happens. You see Steve Rogers wake up, and he's in that dance hall, 1944.
For
And Peggy's
sure.
like, "Oh, it took you long enough here. Can we finally get that dance?" And that's his heaven. He gets to be
Well,
with Peggy again.
he's
Wouldn't that be the
always-
most beautiful
Yeah,
thing ever?
exactly.
He's a man at a time.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's always so sad. Even when, bad things happen, he just doesn't fit. And going to that hero's welcome is going to be that where he...
And she has to be wearing that red dress in the first one. I like that scene because Bucky's like, "Hey," he's trying to talk to her. She like totally ignores him. He's like, "Oh, no." Because Steve was always the guy who never got the chicks.
No.
And then like she's like just there to talk to him, and he just feels like he got shut down. Like,
Well-
this is strange.
But it's funny though. Who do you think would take the mantle of Captain America? You think it'll be Falcon's going to do it?
Yeah, because that's in the comics,
Comics,
yeah.
Falcon. Because for a while it was Winter Soldier,
Mm-hmm.
but then like all that hoopla went crazy, and then it's technically right now at this moment he's like the new Captain America.
Yeah. For me, I would prefer Bucky. He actually probably knows how to throw the shield properly,
Yeah.
I mean, Falcon can learn. He can learn, but...
But he's not the. But it's funny because he was a super soldier too. So
Yeah,
I think that makes more sense because Falcon's just a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
He's highly trained and everything, but he's just a guy.
Yeah. There's always that comic book clip that I want. Steve Rogers has to say this to Thanos. It just has to happen. Is when he fights him and he goes, "As long as one man stands against you, Thanos, you'll never be able to claim victory." Right? And then of course Thanos says like noble sentiment for one who's about to die, which I love that scene. And then of course you have another scene where Captain America's like, "I have lived my life by these sentiments, and they're worth dying for."
And it's like he's standing against this man with all his man's power, and Captain America's just a man.
Yeah.
Super soldier, but he's just a man.
And I love it because in the comic book he's literally walking to Thanos.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
everyone, I'm going to tell this guy something.
Yeah, exactly. And he has the gauntlet. He has the power of the cosmos.
So, Rose, see, the whole thing was Iron Man, Captain America. Who do you think's going to live? Or are they both going to die?
I really do think Iron Man will live. I think Captain America will probably sacrifice himself.
He's got to
We-
do that sacrifice
We
play.
saw it in the first Avenger film with the grenade, and we'll see it again. Like, that's just who he is. And he does it literally without even thinking.
That was such a powerful scene. He's in the first Avenger. He is literally hated by everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everyone on the base can't stand his guts. What's this scrawny little nothing doing here? And then Tommy Lee Jones's character is like,
I love
"Oh,
him
we'll
in that
see who
movie.
the real heroes
Yeah.
are." He throws a grenade. He's like, "Everyone, get out of the way!" Everyone runs and hides like a coward. He jumps on the grenade to save everyone's life because he's like, "Everyone, get away, go away!" It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm crying just thinking about
Then
it.
he said
It was a
he's
dummy.
so sarcastic. It was hilarious.
And he's like, "Well, he's still scrawny."
Well, it doesn't matter. He has a heart of a
Heart of a hero.
Yeah.
A heart of a champion, someone who fights for everyone. He's the literal
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah, and that's someone who just falls off some ropes and everyone laughs at her. No.
Yeah, and also I love too is like when Agent Carter's like, "Do you have something against running away?" And he's like, "Well, once you start running, you never stop."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, It's so good.
I love
so
everything.
Good.
I love everything about there. That has to happen. He has to be with Peggy in the end, and that's like his heaven, whatever. Because like maybe the soul, everything blows up, and that energy like basically grants him his one wish, and the one wish in his heart is to be with Peggy again.
Yeah.
Just give him that. Damn it! Just give me that.
That'd be incredible.
Like it's the one tear to my.
God. I missed the Peggy Carter show. So good.
She's a cool character.
Yeah, she was really cool. Also, do you think it'd be maybe even a cool pass between Bucky and Steve? If he sacrificed himself and he's coming back.
I think, again, I've always been a sucker for this kind of crap where, like, after everything's thing, like, Captain America can visit all of them, like, in their dreams, like, his last, because he became, like, pure energy or whatever.
Yeah.
And he, like, talks to each one of them and, like, thanks them for everything they did and gives them that last little goodbye moment, you know. And him and, the last one has to be him and Tony. And he's just giving that handshake, that thanks for everything. And even though we had our differences, we came together, defended Earth. We did what the Avengers were made for.
Exactly.
Right.
And also, that might even make a more poignant point for Bucky. Because how nice would it be if Iron Man picks up the Captain America shield and gives it to Bucky? Because they had that tension between him
It's
and
my father's
my
shield.
father's, and he killed his father. And he can be like, this is kind of your redemption.
Exactly.
To be Captain America.
One thing I'm kind of curious about is Vision didn't disappear in the snap either. Why didn't they bring him back? You're telling me that Wakanda, they couldn't give him some energy source to bring him back?
Maybe.
But see, like, Wakanda's pissed.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like, this wasn't our war, but the snap would have happened anyways.
Yeah, I would have killed
You would have just been in your little castle.
And you know he's coming back. Chaz will definitely come back.
Yeah, but you can't.
You can't have a king.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, he's in it. He's the big.
Is his daughter alive?
Oh my god, his daughter can't be
I don't-
dead. That would, oh my god, your daughter.
Well, remember the
But look
Ant-Man
at
2, all you
his
saw
face.
was the giant ant. You didn't see anyone else in that house.
So sad. It can't
That
be.
is
She was so.
sad.
You know, I can watch your back. You know, we could be heroes
yeah.
together. It's so sad. He's like, oh no, honey, I didn't mean you.
Well,
go-
but all his whole immediate family's all gone, though. They all
Yeah.
got snapped. So
That's tough stuff.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what did you guys think about the Captain Marvel part at the end?
it's okay.
I'm okay with it.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I mean, if her and Thor get together, fine. They both like
That'd be
each other.
great.
Feel a little bit of
Oh
a.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
a
did.
power thing. You know?
Yeah.
They're attracted to each other's strength. They don't even like each other as
Yeah.
human beings or people. They like the power.
Well, that's what makes it so funny because everyone kind of pins Captain Marvel as kind of like a feminist, and it'd be funny she got with
Literally a beefcake guy.
Yeah, the most macho man that's in the MCU.
I tell you,
Besides Tony.
it would help her a little bit. I mean, as
And-
far as the way the character is.
And I thought, I didn't even really notice it, but she's wearing kind of a nice outfit, like a skirt and a nice top, and she's wearing lipstick and eyeshadow. I didn't notice this, but all over Twitter, people are like, oh, how dare they put makeup on her, and then they start getting all pissed off. Well, oh my god, what's going on here?
She's a woman. I mean,
How dare she want to look pretty?
But you don't know the situation. What if that's what she wanted to wear? So what, you're telling her what she can and cannot wear? What she
Yes.
Ah.
I mean, what if she just wanted to do it? It's none of your damn business. She wants to wear red makeup, do it. She saw how Thor looked. She's like, oh, wait a minute, guys. Give me a minute.
Keep us at the door. I'm gonna go freshen up.
Keep
One
him busy.
second.
Keep him
That would be
busy,
a great
Black
SNL skit, but they won't do it.
Here's a funny thing. Because after rewatching that ending scene, she kind of gives him a look, like a
Yeah, she
smile
does.
look.
Smile.
He's like, how's it going, handsome? Like, he is a very, very, very attractive man. And it's like, hey, you know, like,
But I think they can probably sense
Each other's energy.
So that anyone who's super powerful in the room, he probably gets off the most energy.
it's so cool. I thought that was, it goes a long way to make her character more likable. It really does.
Yeah.
I think out of all the main Avenger characters, I think Thor and Hulk are going to survive. That's just my gut feeling. I don't
Yeah.
think they're going to go yet.
Do you think he's going to be Smart Hulk?
I think
see,
so, too.
the people are, because when there's some promo images where he looks a little skinnier. So
Yeah.
not as buff Hulk. So maybe they'll do the whole where he has Bruce Banner's mind, or do you think they're going to get separated?
Oh, they could get.
Oh,
separated.
I would love for them to steal the idea from Onslaught. The Hulk hit Onslaught so hard, it literally ripped Bruce Banner and him into two different beings. That's how much of it literally made a gamma nuclear explosion, how hard he punched him. So maybe that's a good way to separate the Hulk and Bruce.
No,
Could
maybe.
be.
And then I wouldn't
Then he's
even-
always the Hulk. That would
Yeah.
be something.
See, but he'll be a little bit more tame.
Yeah, you will.
He won't be just like a wild animal or whatever, because the Hulk needs his due.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got whooped in freaking Infinity War.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not necessarily saying that he needs to be the one to quote unquote beat Thanos, but he's got to go back in there and put up a
Redeem.
huge fight.
We want him to lead the charge, at least the physical charge. Because, like I said, Captain Marvel and Thor can be in the, shooting their beams and stuff, but I want Hulk to just start railing
Yeah.
on him.
To get his little bit of his revenge.
Yeah.
Just enough to knock him down for whatever plan they have to work.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to be part of this. There's no way I want any one hero to just walk in.
And we're looking at you, Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
you can't
coming
do
in
that.
and just punching him.
I thought of something funny. I was thinking like Hulk runs in there and then Captain America's like riding him like on the shoulder,
Yeah.
jumps off and they
You
start
should.
fighting together. That'd be cool. I would love
I
that.
love that kind of stuff.
And then maybe on top of Captain America, you have Ant-Man. So it's like all these like triple team.
But I wouldn't mind if he became the Grey Hulk, where he's like
Yeah,
the
or
smart
the Red
version,
Hulk
Red
and
Hulk.
this-
Yeah, a little bit
yeah.
more intelligent.
Yeah, but it's still Hulk. But he's
Yeah.
like Bruce Banner.
There's so much again, and I want to be surprised. This is another one of the media blackouts I'm going to have to go through because, people are going to be spoiling the hell out of it.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are going to leak. People are going to have, footage from, some,
Well, yeah, but by mid-April, forget it. The
Yeah.
internet's going to
Yeah.
be terrible.
Rose, what did you think of Black Widow going back to red?
I
Did you like
it.
her blonde or did you like her red?
I like the red.
I like that she's mixing it up. It's good. I like it.
I like the fact how it was before another movie. That's why she had her blonde hair in the first in the Infinity War. And I'm glad the fact they didn't CGI it. Just keep it. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's okay.
And she can change her haircut.
Yeah, exactly.
If she wants. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they didn't do the Superman thing, with the mustache.
Yeah, make it digitize it out.
Mustache.
I just can't. It's just so much speculation. It's what's going to happen. It's just enough. I need to know what happens.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm 100% confident they're going to do it right.
Yes. I think that the end part, kind of tells me that she'll be more of a background, which I hope that's the case.
Because there's been some posters where people are, oh, look at that, Captain Marvel's leading the way. But there's been 1,000 other ones where Captain America's the biggest character, then everyone else is a little bit smaller.
And Iron Man just as
and
big.
Iron Man's just as big, but in the background. Because those are your two pivotal characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for me personally, we're going to go one by one. Captain America or Iron Man. Captain America and 50 feet say go.
Oh, who my favorite is?
Yeah.
I would have to go Captain America. Too.
Number one favorite guy, Captain America.
There you go, Rose.
Captain America.
What is your reasoning behind the difference between Captain America and Iron Man?
I was very hesitant watching these films because I knew I was going to get emotionally involved, and I knew I didn't want to see my boys behaving this way. I knew there was going to be a rip, and everything can't be perfect. But sometimes I really do wish that Captain America would just be ugly, so that my choice could have been easy, but of course not. No, I'm just kidding.
What would you be handsome for? Could you just be a chud?
Be ugly, so my choice would have been easy. No, I really do love Steven Rogers as a kid, just him alone. And even though we're all saying Captain America, I love Steven Rogers.
Yes.
He's
As a human being and who he is, he looks like
He's a good heart.
Shield or not, he's an incredible person. He would just be nice. If he saw you struggling with the box, he'd be like, oh my goodness, here, let me help you. He's just that type of person, and he looks incredible, and I wish he was real.
Yeah.
It's such a... young boys could look up to Captain America and want to be like him. And he does have failings. He does lose, but he again, I'm still standing, I'm still breathing, I'm still fighting.
Yeah.
And that's the way it's going to be. You're going to have to kill me
Yeah.
because I'm not going to stop fighting you because I know what's right. And it's so good. I love it.
And
that's
that,
what
everyone can relate to Tony.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Super smart,
he's
billionaire.
suave, this and that. Not everyone can relate to that.
charisma, the
Yes.
cockiness to be like, oh yeah, I can solve
charmer.
this. Charmer. See, everyone can relate to Steve Rogers because I always try hard. I always put my 100%.
Do you think Captain America's shield's going to break?
Yes.
He's going to shatter?
I don't want it to.
I don't want it to. This is going to break my heart.
Well, don't fight some more. They got all Wakanda. Make more vibranium. Make another shield. It's okay.
Do you think there might even be like a moment where like it looks like Tony's gonna do the sacrifice play, but then Captain America
It's gonna
just,
take
like,
it from him.
Take it from him.
Do not let him
But
do
then
it.
the thing is, Thanos knows who Tony Stark is. He still knows, so that's weird to me.
And the thing is, Tony still has a life. Pepper's probably, I hope she's pregnant and they have
Yeah.
a baby and everything.
That'd be beautiful.
Captain America, like you said earlier, he's a man at a time. I'm done.
Yeah.
I fought enough. Let me take this. And then I could just see that
Yeah.
final, like maybe they have to walk into some type of abyss and like sacrifice themselves. And then you see Iron Man's gonna do it. Then Captain America basically gives him that speech. This soldier, I want to go back. I want to be done. I want to hang it up. It's gonna be
Maybe not never as violent. It's gonna be like Wolverine, how he died. Not as violent, obviously, but like how it took the sacrifice.
It's over.
Play. It's over.
If I found that the soldier can come home, and that's I think that should be the theme of the movie is finally a guy, a military man who's been fighting his whole life, never got any real rest or any real where he can felt like I've done enough, and this can literally be his enough.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it. I felt like, because personally I've always liked all the Captain American characters, Falcon, Bucky, Captain America. I feel like everything would be perfect because you got Captain America's finally gets his soldier home. Bucky can get his redemption by becoming Captain America for all the problems he caused as Winter Soldier. And I think Falcon can finally become that maybe not Captain America, but take that mantle of being a face of America.
I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I think all those story arcs will be perfect.
Yeah.
I kind of want things to have finality
Yes.
where things happen, stay this way. Time travel, fixing everything, and they stop before the snap, so everyone comes back to life. I want to see everyone come back, but at the same time, I kind of want there to be lasting consequences for everything.
Oh, but the thing is, though, if it is, though, I feel so bad for Peter Quill.
Yeah,
Not have Gamora anymore.
that would suck so bad.
That
for
would
him.
be the
That would be
worst.
so bad. That would be.
Because, like, I mean, he finally starts trusting someone. You know, the only woman in his life that he loved died.
Yeah, it's
I
awful.
remember thinking, like,
You know?
well, like you were kind of saying in a few times when we talked about this in the past. Maybe some people have the chance to come back, they won't come back. Maybe Drax finally gets to be with his family now.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Thanos is dead, so that literally was his whole life
Yeah.
was to kill Thanos.
Yeah, maybe he stays dead.
Yeah.
That would be because again, there's been more Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
There's been more members, so maybe they could start playing in some of those other characters and bringing them in and stuff. But this I don't know what to say. It's just so Endgame. They have crafted this movie. How many films has it been? Like 12,
I'll be
13?
about 15 films.
Crazy, a
Yeah.
15 film arc that lead to this. It's got to be good. They can't fumble the ball at the 1 yard line. They
Yeah.
can't do it.
It,
No.
it spans the universe, too. Like, literally from Titan all the way to Earth.
This is how you do it, DC. Okay, you do it like this.
without having to go back and remove people and
You
change
can't
everything.
change things.
Harley Quinn. Huh? But if any other Avengers thoughts or hopes do you see in this film?
I want to see. I know this is a little bit off left field, but I want to see what Terra. They're not going to have a say in this. The Nova Corps, nothing.
Yeah, where's
Where's
Nova?
the Corps? Yeah, I know, right?
You know, oddly enough, spoilers for people that haven't seen Captain Marvel. Maybe some help from the Skrulls.
Yeah, they're supposed to be good guys
Yeah,
now,
right.
right?
Maybe some help there. I'm hoping there's a bigger army behind the Avengers. I want Skrulls. I want Nova Corps. I want
Even
You
the
know,
sovereign
What
people.
what about even the Kree at this point? Seriously, why
I
not?
want the Kree.
They lost people.
I want the Ravengers. I want everyone that's ever been like an army and
to bring everything to bear.
Yeah. And I mean, and almost kind of like almost like a Mass Effect moment where like fleets from Nova Corps, fleets from
They're all
Kree,
showing up to
yeah,
help.
and then
I didn't even want Ragnarok, but he probably won't do it. He got what he wanted.
See, what's her face? Even Thor's sister. We never saw how that fight ended between that big fire demon and her.
Yeah,
When she's still alive.
The Death Lady.
Yeah,
she's
really strong.
She might be dead just for the fact that I thought she was connected to Asgard.
Oh, like just her
Her
essence is part of it.
Oh, you Ragnarok want to destroy Asgard? Go at it. That's
Yeah.
what he did.
Why do you think they wrote off the Adam character?
Adam Warlock. I don't know because they wanted Captain Marvel.
That's all
to be
dumb.
to be
And you
the-
introduced him in two, but then you're not
Yeah.
going to use him. He's the one that's beaten Thanos before.
Yeah, he's used Infinity Gauntlet before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually the one that's supposed to really fight Thanos. Is supposed to be
Adam Warlock.
yeah, they're supposed to actually get help. They're supposed to have Silver Surfer and Adam Warlock, which they have neither. Which
Well,
really
Silver
sucks.
Surfer's coming on the way, but he still has
But
to
how
get the rights in there.
How cool would that be at the end of this thing? We see like a Galactus character or Silver Surfer, or
And this
something.
is the reigning in the friggin' Fox's properties are coming in.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Like, it'd be kind of cool to see Silver Surfer just like looking from a distance, like at the end thing, and he's like,
Well, yeah.
this is perfect for my.
Just
master
standing on the edge of his,
Galactus,
even not even a full look, but you just see like the silver hand, like the
Yeah.
edge of the board, so we just know that's who he is.
And then also another cool thing too is like you remember in the first Guardians that big hit that was an Eternals, that was Galactus's people, kind of like the
Yeah, the Celestials and
Celestials, yeah, and Eternals and stuff. Yeah,
So maybe that's someone that Galactus killed.
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
left his body in space.
Yeah, I know there's a big skull. It's so gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I want, but whatever it is, I can't wait to see it.
Oh, it's
I
gonna
know.
be amazing.
April, right? April.
Yeah.
26th.
26th.
Right down the thing.
Yeah.
So we get Endgame and She-Ra's premiere. Can it
Oh,
get
wow.
any better?
Can it get any better?
Oh yeah, she was awful. Oh yeah.
But
start on
oh,
that.
and also Shazam.
Shazam!
We'll see April 5th. That's gonna be fun.
It's not to get off topic, but it's tracking to be the lowest DC opening of all time.
Really?
Oh.
Shazam is?
Yeah.
Wow, it looks good to
But
me.
yeah, without going into that, but that made me a little sad when I read that.
I'll go
actually-
see it.
It looks fun. I'm definitely gonna go see
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
Sorry, I got off track for that.
Endgame. The Russo brothers have been putting together some great films, and I think they're going to do a good job with this one. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.